Good morning, good morning, good morning to all you gamers, geeks, freaks, and everyone in between. This is DknBluez, and welcome to the Relax Play from the VeeCraft SMP as we enjoy our morning coffee together. So I'm just going to take a sip of mine. That's why the late start. I was making a fresh pot this morning so that, I can enjoy. Need to have a little bit of milk put in my coffee this morning, so I'm going to do that right now. That should be a little bit better, hopefully. Not as... a little bit strong. Didn't think I made it that strong this morning, but I guess I did. So if the volume levels are a little bit on the quiet side, let me know. I just want to make sure my voice is able to be heard okay, which is good. We will put some background music on as well as we kind of figure out what we are puttering around with this morning. I think there is some music going right now in the background. Yeah, I think we do have some, but yeah, I don't have it on monitor. So anyway, so we are sitting in the Edith Island Tavern right now. As you guys know, we did complete this build during a live stream earlier this week, and of course we showcased it a little bit last night on our Thursday night updates because we all met upstairs. So this is, obviously the kitchen. That's Eugene. Eugene is the person who takes care of the rabbit stew and all that stuff. We got the bar up here, and this is basically the little private room where we met last night. So yeah, interesting. We can change these decorations up anytime we want. But yeah, kind of proud of this little build. It's not much, but it kind of does the trick, serves the purpose. You can come up here on the roof and kind of look out and look around and see what's going on. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we've been just kind of puttering around already this morning, just making sure that we have a few things laid out properly. And I know this right now, we have to kind of work on this at some point. We've got to get this a little bit more decorated up in here. We've got to get these torches hidden, but in order to do that, I have to find a spot where I can start making more moss, because we really need moss carpets to do more decor. Now I do have quite a bit. I have some. So this is Terrain. He is the guardian watching over the entranceway to DAG 7, Malta Starlight, and Lorelei Redfern's places. Cryosphere Gaming, as you can tell, his property is blank at this point. He will be doing his own live streams for games beginning next week from his own channel through Twitch, and who knows, maybe Discord as well, but we'll have to play it by ear. And he'll be doing this build on his live stream, so as he figures out what to do with his lot and his claim. So that is all part of it. But where we are going to get some moss, I'm not 100% sure. I don't really have, I have moss blocks, and that's important, but we need, I'm going to just take a whole block of this, and we're going to turn it into some bone meal. So yeah, we had, Joshua M pop in this morning and say good morning already before I was streaming. Which again was fantastic. Again, I appreciate the good mornings and the hellos and so on. Tune in, watch the channel, or just listen in the background. It's all up to you. I'm going to see if I can get the music that's being played in my ears as well, because it's actually not. Why, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear some music. So now I can hear what everybody else is hearing. yeah, so we've got this. We need to find a spot at this point. What kind of junk have I got in my inventory? Yeah, not too bad. There is some junk in my inventory though, but we'll get rid of that. And let us, where is this one I'm going to need? And let's go see if I can find a spot that I can clear out some land from. I think I did some over here once. Yeah, not really liking the maybe. Yeah, I don't really like the thought of that. All right, well, let's see if we can deal with this maybe. I mean, that's all part of it. So let's put some mosh here and see if it will work, maybe. So I guess it does spread in here. I don't know where there's obviously some mobs around somewhere that are not. Just trying to make sure we got enough cover. I know I'm getting some moss carpet in the background. Hey Josh, doing some work training, but I figured I'd jump on and say hey. Morning again. So was that you on YouTube then? You're Josh? Joshua M? I thought it was somebody else, to be honest with you, if that wasn't you. And good morning, V. Again, glad you're able to join us. I'm just I found a little spot here. I'm going to just kind of destroy some of the landscape because I really needed some moss carpet. So I'm going to clear away some of this and deal with that this morning. So yeah, well, you know what, work is work though, Josh, and I'm glad you were able to come in and say hi. I appreciate it. You know, it really means a lot. Again, so yeah, really grateful for the community, actually, that is VeeCraft, you know, the server network. I will be working on well, probably another project at some point next week, maybe. I mean, I might not be streaming as much through the day because there is a new server as part of the VeeCraft Server Network, and that is the minigame server. And Pure Josh here and everybody else on the server has sent through an invite to bring me on as part of the team for, you know, discussing and perhaps designing and building a little bit of the lobby for said game. Yeah, mini game. Oh, there they are. Look at you guys down there. Yeah, I was wondering where I was hearing them all. And let's do I have my, where's my normal quiver? Okay, I have it. Okay, he died. And there's a one way down in there. Oh, there he is. We're gonna kill you. Okay. I'm really glad at this point, though, that some of my chat is working, which is good, because we all, you know, we had issues with that. You know, up till this week, kind of been making a few changes to what I'm doing. So yeah, there's a lot of moss mixed in here. I mean, obviously it didn't all spread, which kind of sucks, but we want to keep some of the landscape. I don't want to take it all. But yeah, so let's see what we end up with when we're done here. Right? Right, here we go. What did we end up with? Got some stuff down here. Oh, another mob. Where did you guys keep coming from? Didn't think there was a cave down there. Is there? Let's find out. Let's go down and take a peek and see what we have down here. I think there is actually a cave. Look at this. Oh yeah, it's just a little bit of a cave. So I think I have some torches. I can put some torches down here and make sure we got some light and that we don't have zombies spawning on us whenever it comes up. And I missed some moss. Okay. Alrighty. Now I can get back up and figure out what we got going on here. Alright. We need to accumulate. Right? I need to figure out what I've accumulated. I really didn't. I got a stack of moss carpet. That's not bad. I mean, I should clean up a little bit more of the terrain here because I made a mess of it. At least make it look not so choppy. Right? I'm going to do that. Look at that. There we go. That's kind of neat. We don't need that there. Don't need this stuff here. We're good. This stuff is alright. Oh, another piece of moss carpet. Yeah, look at that. Looks pretty good, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're just going to clear up some of this mess that I made. Just to make it look a little nicer over here so that someone comes over here, it's not a complete disaster. That's good. So that'll help me out anyway with some moss carpet for a start. So let's fly back to where my base should be located over here. And we are working on this side. Because here's the path, right? This is the path that we have. And then we have to kind of go around and do this. Right? We're going to hide as much as possible. Really didn't need extra moss, but we have it now. I needed moss carpet. I really should make a moss generator, to be honest with you. That is something that really has been on my mind to make. It's just some farming, like building farms sometimes can be a real pain in the arse, to be honest with you. And I'm working on it, trying to get the spots. Not sure where I can bury this one. It's not really conducive. Maybe there. Right, I can take that one out and then put maybe another one here. Trying to make sure that our area is as mob free as possible when people come for a visit. Because our hope is that at some point, you know, people will come and visit the Edith Island builds. You know, and explore what we've done over here. It's fantastic. Ooh, that's not going to work for me. How am I going to do this? Do I have? Oh, what am I talking about? I got lots of blocks to put under here to fill up the hole. There we go. As we do. Ah, there we go. Look at that. And I think I can put another one down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we really have to do something about this. Here's the hole. He's right there. Go up. go. And I need another torch. And there we go. Now we got lots of light over here. Just have to watch the light levels as we're going up, because there's a few darker spots. I think right here is a little bit dark, so let's light it up a little bit, because, well, we have the technology, so let's do it. So we know what Josh is up to. What are you up to, V? How's your day going so far? We always get the cool cat showing up. So just curiosity. How you feeling today? How's the baby treating you? Sure you're getting anxious. So we're a little bit more lit up here, and I think look at that, there's a spot right here. So let's put a torch here and hide it. Okay, let's put one back in here because, well, it looks a little dark, to be honest. We are getting there. Always like putting these in the corner if you can. Makes it a little bit easier to kind of hide them up a little bit, cover them, or put them beside a bush or even under a bush if you can. You know, because there are certain areas, like we're really up in the air about burying the torches over the desert area, because again, yellow carpet is a little on the bright side, and it's not something that we really that's nice. I like that. We did start doing some decorations up in here, and as you can see, we've got little mini blocks of basket of apples and green apples that have fallen on the ground and red apples on the ground and so on. So I'll get to burying more of those, but I'm really trying to stick closer to the trail at this point in time, because again, it's all about the aesthetic, and we're gonna put one right here just in the middle because it's pretty dark over here, and we're gonna do another one here because again, the block light level is getting a little on the low side, but yeah, we're getting there. We'll have to hide all this stuff. Someone, I don't know who else is on the server. Oh, we got Dag on this morning. And Undead Dragon playing this morning. So look at that, we got a few people. So let's see if Dag has got. Nope, Dag does not have a group chat going. But I'm going to create a group at this point. Let's create it to live stream, just so that if people want to jump in, they can, and we'll go from there. So yeah. We are slowly but surely hiding. I'm hearing doors. That must be Eugene. Eugene likes to come in and out of the kitchen a lot. Let's put another torch in here. Alright. We really can't... Well, we could bury one, I guess, there. Right, we can do that. And I guess we can do one here, maybe? Trying to figure out where to best place these, and I think we can do one right here for this one. I mean, nobody actually likes torch spam, but it's one of those things that if it's well placed and hidden, it's not really torch spam anymore, right? go. And I'm going to need to eat soon, I'm sure. Right, how are we doing over here? So it looks like got a torch hidden there. We're going to put a torch right here, close to the sand, but not on it, so we can get rid of that. We can get rid of this one too. We'll put this under here. Yeah, and then we're going to bury this torch over here, closer to the tree, I think. Oh, and there's one over here, so let's put it again a little bit more, a little sort of closer to the tree, and this one we're going to put under the tree. Alright, and we're going to do this one here. Alright, we're getting there. I don't want to do anything with this yet because that torch is probably not going to stay there, because the road has to be completed at some point. Yeah, hopefully everything's working in my stream at this point. I think it is. So we do have to complete the roadway, but in order to do that, I got to get some more fence and everything else. And I'm not sure. I've always been terrible at doing roads in desert, because again, the only real way to differentiate that I've been able to use so far is this method, using coarse dirt mixed over top of one in from a live stream. All right. Anyway, so yeah, we'll figure that out on how we're gonna do the roadway, and that's something that I think maybe suggestions are always welcome, because again, I'm not very good at that part of things. I'm hoping that at some point Ace cleans up his mess, because it is one of those things that yeah, it is a little bit of a mess, right? So we've got decorations, I think, up until this point, until you get to the bend in the road, right? I'm just going to double check. I think, well, again, we need to do some more up that way. And there is, we did want to sort of work on this path as well. This is the, what are we calling it again? Park Row. This is Park Row. So let's get my shovel out. Yeah, we're gonna get a shovel out, and let's start making the path. Right. this is where it's supposed to join on with Jen Evers' property, but again, how she does the pathway down to the roadway, I don't know. That's going to sort of be up to her. Because we are going to be going down here, I think. We're going to take this one out because we're going to go down this level, I think. Right, we're going to do that, but then we're going to go down one more level like this. Ooh, there's a cave under there. I forgot about these. Alright, I just want to make sure we got a few more torches under here because we really, it is pretty dark. Wait. Oh my word, there is a pretty big cave under here. I'm surprised we even had more mobs spawning under here. Yeah, interesting. But we now have to get up here and we have to fill in a second layer of dirt because there should have been 2 layers here, and I don't know. I guess I had gotten lazy on one portion of it. So I'm not going to put it under all of it, but at least under where I'm currently working. Right, we're going to do this, and then this is where the path is going to go. And then again, the joining. We do have some torches here and there. I think I might have to hide a few more. Right. Actually, I don't think it's too bad around here, light-wise. Maybe something right here. And there is a spider underneath the ground right here. So, and we know there's a spot right here. There's shite down there. So we're going to keep that there because I think that's what Dag had marked that area for. So this area here is going to be for our torchlight, and I noticed there's 0 light level here. This is a spawnable area. We don't want that. There we go. And let's go up here a little bit, inside the tree. Put another one. Right, and then we're going to put one over here in the corner. Corners are great for hiding lighting. This one go under the tree. And I think we're going to do under this tree as well. If I run out of these torches, I'm definitely going to have to just stop at the hiding the torch spam at this point and then move on to something else. But at this point, I'm trying to get as much light over in this area as we can. There will be some more bushes put in over here. Bushes are very, very important for decor and making a place look more alive. And that's part of it. I think anytime you get a chance to add movement to a build, hey there, I don't know which one of you it is. I know I see Dag, you're on here. Dag's on this morning online. I don't know if that's Lorelei in the chat. Oh, it's Lorelei. Okay. How you doing, Lorelei? But yeah, we're just doing our coffee time morning streams. Makes it a little bit easier for building and doing the mundane stuff and chatting with people, and you know. Gives me a couple hours. I mean, I'm not going out anywhere. I've got oh my goodness, our big blizzard snowstorm has started here a couple hours ago, and it's yeah, it's looking crazy outside already. So yeah, but I'm going to be making some lasagna this afternoon, so I'll be kind of busy doing that. And yeah, well, it's a snow day, right? And I can do with some of those. But so far, I think a lot of our torchlight is being hidden away nicely. It's going to be moved. There we go. And then coming up closer to Jen's property, I know it gets really dark up in this area. And Jen's not around that much, just because of, again, she hasn't been feeling well. And, you know, that's okay. You know, we don't, you know, with our community, it is a stream, it is meant for streamers and gamers and so on. But it's not one of those things where they have to be around or whatever. It is what it is. And if they can't make it on, that's okay. That's what the rest of us are here for. We help and cover and do things that we have to do. And I know, like, she's got a spot here set up for her farms, and I don't really want to mess with her properties too much, but I mean, we did do the interior and that with her and get all that done, and that was fantastic and a lot of fun. But when she's ready to do more building, you know, she can be on here doing that and so on. So I wonder if Ace finally got his stuff. And if he did, why he didn't clean up the chest, I don't know. No, he didn't even get his stuff. Like, grr. That boy is frustrating. I'm just saying. Let's hide another torchlight because we can. I still have 5 mossy carpets. What else? Oh, there's one over here I can hide. No point in having it just sitting out in the open. Look at that. We're hiding everything. Yum, yum. Yeah, lasagna. It's going to be fun. I haven't made an actual homemade lasagna in a few years, to say the least. It's just one of those things that I don't, you know, again, disability-wise, it's not that I'm not able to make it. It's just, Pasma Stormer. Another name I'm not familiar with, but welcome. I know the greeting sounds familiar. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Let's just do another hidden torch. Okay, we have a server called Arcade. I take it that's the minigame server now. Yeah, interesting. So, I mean, I haven't really gone over there yet because I've been using the CurseForge loader and that, and right now it loads up the mod pack for this particular, for the VeeCraft SMP. So it is a vanilla based minigame server, so it's a matter of I have to load up a vanilla instance of Minecraft and then go from there. So yeah, we can take these out. We don't need them now, but we have our road, which is very cool. It's not really a road, it's a path, and that's something that we are working on. We're going to be naming everything and doing that. Let's eat something because, well, I will be warned, I'm sure, in chat at some point that, oh, I need to eat something. It's usually V that does that, keeps an eye on the fact that I don't need to have my health reduced to 1 heart. artificially. I mean, I do enough stupid things that gets that Deacon, you need to eat. Yeah, see? Now I got Lorelei telling me I need to eat. So yeah, I gotta figure out, gotta get more of these path blocks over here. And I know where they are. I have them in a sack. Oh, someone's flying over here. That's Dag. It's Dag. Oh, there you are. Let me switch the settings in my thing so it comes out the right place. And now you should be coming out my headset. Good morning.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, welcome to an early morning. Yeah, you guys must have got a bunch of stuff.
We always do. Also, got 2 new mounts.
Two new ones? What did you find? What did you find?
I finally found dire wolves.
Oh, I've been looking for those too. My goodness. How far away were those?
But on the way home, 2 of them died, so I only have 2 colors now. I have a black one and kind of a brownish, like a darkish brown color.
I wonder if you breed them, if they're like the Zarpatax that are randomized, so you might get the other colors doing it that way.
I don't know. So far it's always been one of the parents. I've been trying.
One of the parents. Yeah. Usually, I think the way.
Breeding them 2 different colors on purpose, because I know some of the mythical mounts, if you do 2 different colors, you'll get random.
Yeah.
If you do both of them the exact same color, then it'll be the exact color.
Yeah, because mythic mounts, the mounts in mythic mounts are all designed by different people. So I think whoever. Yeah, so I think the more details that some of the creators put into their mounts makes it so that, you know, it should be according to parentage and maybe with a small percentage chance of a randomized effect. So, yeah.
Because I know when I was breeding the courier birds, if I did random colors together, most of the time it was parentage, but I did get some random colors, and I was able to get a few that I hadn't found. They were the best ones on that one. I was able to get a lot of colors with the courier birds. And the problem is I don't know if I've gotten all the colors, you know what I mean? Because there's not like a list of what colors they come in.
No, and I've gone to their Discord server, and I have gone to you know, the different sites that deal with mythic mounts, and no one's really able. Like, I don't know how many times I asked how many variants of Zarpatax there were and no one was able to give me an answer. Other than the fact, just trial and error.
I haven't gotten an answer.
Yeah. So, it's just one of those things. I think maybe they're intending it for people to do trial and error and explore. So, yeah, I haven't really been doing much this morning. As you can see, I've been kind of hiding some of the torch spam closest to the trails. And the paths, and then I want to complete this park row. That's what I was going to work on right now. So I'm going to go get some blocks and build park row, and then of course doing the decorations beside the paths with the fence posts and the bushes and. I do have like meteors. Yeah, I'm looking for meteors that are intact on the inside. And those are important, so and I usually...
I stole 2 of the middles, but one of them I left alone because I knew you were looking for it.
Yeah, because unfortunately those crystals have to be kind of left in place to grow. They're the same as like an amethyst crystal. The things have to grow from there, and if you move them, they no longer grow, right? So for just plain block use, you can collect them, but they don't produce the Certus quartz anymore if you move them. So I've got a few spots saved, but they're thousands of blocks away all the time. So yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. I don't know who this Pasma Stormer was. It sounds like Poyo on YouTube, but now we got Phantoms out. Damn guys, stop. Really? But I'm gonna go get my. I'm gonna go get my yeah. I'm gonna go get my blocks for the path.
Okay.
And yeah, and then come back here and I'm gonna be building. So I don't know what you're working on this morning, but yeah.
I started off just cleaning up my inventory. When I'm playing on my own, a lot of times I'm just working either on the village over by the mega base, or I'm exploring for more mounts, because the mounts are so stinking hard to find. Because even when you find like a spot where they spawn, that doesn't mean they're gonna spawn there again. It's so frustrating.
Yeah. Well, keep me posted on what you find. I mean, some of those other underwater mounts, I'm glad you found the sea turtle, but I think everybody's looking for those My Little Pony looking ones.
I know, right?
They're so rare.
The mythic mount thing, and they're supposed to be common.
Yeah, I think they've got...
Discord, I'm like, do you realize like all of the common ones are the ones that we're having trouble finding?
Let me get this creeper out of here, because I don't like him hanging around.
Yeah, I know, right?
Ooh. Anyway, but yeah, just keep me posted if you find anything like that. I still am looking for a nightmare mount, and one of those dire wolves, if you breed one up, would be super cool.
I told you before, I have the coordinates, I just haven't gotten it set up where I can go watch for the nightmares. But as soon as I get it set up, I will go over there and constantly watch for the nightmares.
Cool. But yeah, I'm going to be working on the path, and yeah, keep me posted. Not a problem. Appreciate it. Everybody's welcome. Just so people know that in chat as well, if you are on the VeeCraft SMP and I am doing a live stream and I have a channel open, feel free to come visit and say hi on stream. You know. Yeah, well, that's the whole thing. I mean, a lot of people just listen in the background, and that's fine. And I mean, I don't necessarily need to have someone participating. I just want to make sure that, you know, people do understand that if I'm on here and there's a channel open, yeah, join in and say hi to the stream and say hi to the chat. And it's too early to play Minecraft for me. Yeah, it's sometimes it's nice, and especially if you're working on something and you're getting stumped, and which I do that a lot. I get stumped and kind of need that little bit of you know, what am I going to work on? Let's see, this is stone roads. I don't need that. Dirt. So yeah, we're gonna need some more dirt type blocks, I think. So we've got okay, chunky. Yeah, you want to make sure they have access. I'm just making some coarse dirt. Oh, I know. It's that's for me. I know, because I was thinking about, as you guys know, I'm still kind of playing around with the idea of our own Deaconstable personal server, but it's just one of those things that I don't have the overhead to kind of pay for this, like an expensive server in the background, but so if I can do something small, and yeah, I'll be doing stuff like that. So I think that's good for the road, maybe. I think I... thought I just seen some rooted dirt, and I don't know where I seen it. Oh, there it is. I do have some rooted dirt. Because I used to use that in my path all the time. Ooh, the long way.
They were all really close to each other. I found like 3 of them that were right next to each
If there's any ideas you have for, because I noticed on the one pathway that we have, the orchard path that you guys are accessing from, there's just lanterns on fence posts, lighting the thing. If there's any type of street lamps or for the different streets you could think of, feel free to add them at your leisure. Like, I'm getting some fence posts ready and whatnot, and some trees and bushes and...
I was recently looking at Pinterest and actually did see some cute, like, different designs.
I got some oak leaves. I got a little bit of everything here, so I think I'm ready. A what?
A mulip.
Oh, is that one of the mounts or the mobs that were voted on and got replaced or something?
I think so. It was this pink cow with tulips going on it.
Oh, okay. It's just a Moo Bloom variant, I think, which is kind of cool. That's kind of cool.
Ants. I'm not sure what this is to do with ants, but they are very big. For ants, anyway. Oh, yeah. Have you found a mushroom island? Because I know you have one of the ladybugs. I don't know if you can get
I do, and I will share the coordinates. Actually, let me see if I have it on. Let me see if I have it, which one it was.
All over, but you know, you're just kind of sporadically exploring, hoping you find the right thing, you know?
Yeah, there is 2 mushroom islands that I know of, and I can't remember which. Only one of them had those things that spawned on them.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be like a shroom valley or something. But if you say local enough time, I can figure it out.
Yeah, the first one is the bigger one that I'll share with you. We'll share this one right now. And then the second one is a smaller one, but much further away. Oh, there's actually 3. Sorry, I forgot there's another one. There might be, so I'll send you all 3. And the third one is really far away, but just be careful. A lot of these are near those big ocean monuments, big ones. So, which again, I know I want to kind of check one of them out at one point, but Mushroom Island 2.
And marked them. I couldn't remember what they're called, so I just said Sea Guardian. I could not remember mine.
Okay, there's number 2. And number 3, I think, is another big one. I don't remember if I explored it. And it has some smaller, like a smaller mushroom island off to the one side of it too. So I think once if you find one that has those things on it, maybe putting a waystone there somewhere would be a good idea.
Yeah, I gotta look at the recipe for waystones and start putting waystones into the areas where it's really far away from mounts and stuff, because that would really help. Plus, if I have them tamed and have them following, I can get the mounts to go through the portals with me, which would save them from dying.
Yeah.
I did so good. I was so close to my home base, and there was a small little island that I was landing on because I was trying to get past the water, because they don't like to teleport past the water because it's too far away from the chunk.
Yeah.
And I found a little island. I'm like, yay, I can get across. I landed on it. Did not see that there was a creeper there, even though it was this itty bitty little island and I was watching. Did not see the creeper and it blew along.
Oh, jeez.
One of the ones that survived had 1 heart left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I got really lucky in the sense of at least getting 2 of them.
Soul lanterns. Soul lanterns. Is that what you're saying, Lorelei, for beside the path here? Soul lanterns? I mean, it might be a possibility. I don't know whether or not just to put them on fence posts or to try and craft. Yeah, they are a lot. I mean, they're nice to look at. I'm just getting enough blocks.
There's all kinds of really cool lanterns. With all the mods and stuff, there's like some really cool looking stuff.
Let's put that in there, maybe. Okay, so let's see what this turns out with.
So many zombie horses. Like at first I was like, oh, I'll collect zombie horses and like sell them in the thing. But they're so frequent, no one's gonna buy them because they're everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if it's a mount that it's like Zarp attacks, they were everywhere when we first got on the server. Now they're a little bit more rare, but they're still around. I mean, it's not something that you.
Out of all of the mounts, they're the easiest to find.
Yeah, them and the courier birds.
The mod, it says that they're rare.
Oh crap!
They're not uncommon. They're not common. They're rare, and yet they're the easiest ones for me to find.
Yeah, I think it might be where our spawn was when this world got started, right? It might be just we lucked out on in being in a spawn area that where they came from. So yeah, I don't know.
It seems like they spawn more by towns.
Yeah, towns. I've seen some right in the middle of the ocean. Sometimes I'm like, yeah,
I've seen that too.
I'm like, wow, okay.
Like,
oh wow.
There was one time it spawned right in a coral reef in the proper biome. I'm like, couldn't that have been one of those little horsey things? Be the right mount, please.
I'm getting beat up by phantoms again. Damn. Guess I should sleep. It would solve my dilemma.
Oh, I have the same problem too, especially when I'm exploring. Is I'll be like, no, I want to keep flying. And then I end up with like a bunch of them following me and stuff.
Alright, there's a few spots here that I need to.
I went the wrong way. Like what I usually do when I explore is I go straight north, straight south, straight east, and straight west first. Then I start going at an angle, and kind of just start doing like little V patterns. I'll go straight out and then I'll go at an angle back in so I uncover something new. And it's just one of the angles I hadn't gone yet.
Okay, I think that's about all I'm gonna do for the path at this point. I need to figure out a way to decorate a few areas that they're not. Arg! Stop beating me up, guys. It's getting frustrating. Gee whiz. Yeah, let me get back to my bag of stuff so I can put my stuff away. I don't think I have normal dirt, which is the problem. I need normal dirt. Oh, I'll use moss. There's some interesting builds out there.
Well, like some of these mob farms, I'm like, what in the world mob farm are they building out here? Yeah, because all you see is like the structure. You have no clue how that works. Like one of them I know is like a creeper farm with just like aces, or something like it. But like some of the other ones, I'm like, I have no clue.
Yeah, there are some. I mean, Gizmo Girl has the raid farm, right? I think someone else has a raid farm too, but she let me use hers a couple of times. And that's, I mean, to be honest with you, they're a little unnerving when you go to use them because you're like, I don't want to break anything and I don't want to die. I know when I first used her raid farm, I ended up going up in it, and next thing I know, I'm being attacked by Vexes. I guess I wasn't swinging my sword fast enough to kill them as the mobs dropped inside the chute, so I was giving them time to summon the Vexes. Thankfully, she built the one with some boats on it, so the Vexes get stuck in the boat and then they despawn after a while. As for chaos this morning, Lorelei, I don't know whether I need chaos this morning, but I mean, A little chaos now and again is fun, but again, most of my daytime streams are, I do some exploring, but again, most of it is things like this where I'm doing decor along the side of paths, but yeah, resource gathering, things like that where you kind of,
Just takes time.
yeah, exactly.
I keep finding people's Zarpataks in random villages.
Oh, people left behind,
Left by
maybe.
themselves.
Yeah, that happens too.
There was another one too I found.
Yeah, I've left a couple. The one that was kind of funny was the one that I found probably about 3,000 or 4,000 blocks north of Edith Island, and I had no way of getting it back at the time, and I had to waste on back. So I waste on back and left them there. But then all of a sudden, I'm exploring maybe about 500 or 600 blocks north, and next thing you know, he just showed up. So I guess he was slowly moving towards where I was on the world map, but that's a lot of blocks that it's slowly moving across. But I guess I must have gotten within range, and he just teleported right to me. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I've had that happen before when I've lost one. But like some of them too, they have like saddles and armor on them and stuff like that. I'm surprised they aren't looking for it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. I think some people, because they're so common, maybe they don't bother, which is,
Oh no,
kind of sad.
I understand. I'm kind of surprised with like the armor, especially with diamond armor. Because like V's, hers is a diamond armored saddled Zarpatak.
Well, I know she's watching in the channel this morning. So, V, I don't know if you don't know where it was, but Dag might know where you can find your Zarpatak if you are looking for it. Okay, so I'm slowly building up some bushes around the area here. I'm going to put some trees back in here too, but let's do some bush. Bushes are important. Bushes make things come alive.
Last night I found somebody. I can't remember who it was. I never know. Too many marks. Because there's so many. So I mark so many loot marks that I hide them, and then I don't remember if I marked it when I go across stuff.
Yeah, that can be a thing. Just slowly decorating beside. I say I don't want to do too much here. This is where it's going to connect to Jen's place, and I just don't know whether or not that's going to be. Okay, I think for the most part, other than that torch that I have to remove, unfortunately, because I don't have any more moss carpet, but that's looking pretty good for the path. Now I got to come up with the stairs, and maybe, well, for now, we're gonna do the soul lantern thing at Lorelei's suggestion. And yes, I know I need to eat again. So until we can come up with some kind of a street lamp maybe design, that might be. I think on what was this kind of Park Row? That's all this is supposed to be, kind of leading a way to create. I want to do more of a traditional path using a shovel. Just to kind of make a little path around this little park area behind the tower. Maybe put a couple of ponds in, and some seating, some benches, you know, a little bit more bushes and decoration. But again, I'm just making it a park, and that was the intent of this particular area. And then Jen will have her little pathway from her front door coming down here and attaching to Park Row. And that's her road access. So when people are looking for Jen Evers' place, they will be able to come down Park Row, and her house will be accessed through there, where her mailbox can be put there and everything else. So, yeah.
Okay, so I just flew to the first island that you gave me.
Yes.
And found one of the ladybugs in the middle of the ocean before I got to the island.
Oh, okay, cool. There you go. You found one.
Wasn't expecting it in the water, but sure.
And I don't know how they breed. They seem really random, because even the one that I found changed. The look of it changed. So I don't know whether maybe they're biome specific. When you move them, they take on different attributes. I don't know. So it might be something to kind of explore and
yeah,
check out as you're doing it. So
I'm sitting on it right
I got to get some more of these signs too. So we need to do some more of those.
Bright red one at the moment, so we'll see what happens.
And I guess I should get some more trash.
For me to sit on its back in the water. I might have to drag it into the island just so it'll work properly. Looks like someone was dragging it, because someone must have found it, because there's a lead out here.
Yeah, they probably did, and then the lead broke and they just left it behind.
Yeah.
They might have been trying to fly it back, and that can be always a tricky process.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah. Alright, so what am I trying to look for? Oh, I need to go down into my basement to look for soul lanterns. Yeah.
That's part of the reason I thought if I can figure out how to breed them all, I would offer breeding them and stuff like that. Because I could literally have my 2 breeding pairs follow me somewhere, breed them at the place, and then go home. That way, there's less of that trying to travel.
Yeah. You're doing the tree farms, right? With all the different types of trees you're trying to figure out?
Yeah, I'm trying to collect all the different types of trees as well, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Just let me know as well when you start doing them and you're doing the dismantling them. You know, get enough saplings, obviously, but I'm looking at building up my leaf collection. Because again, leaves are good for decoration, and I am always running out of certain types of leaves.
Yeah, you are more than welcome to grab them anytime you want. That's the whole point of it is for that. I'm trying to. I think I need to redo them because they're growing too close to each other.
Yeah, gotta space it. Some trees require a little bit more room to kind of maneuver around.
It's
So
just like I had no clue how big the tree was gonna get or whatever, you know.
yeah, I'm trying to figure. I thought I had a storage bin for my. I don't. I thought I had a storage bin for my whatchamacallit stuff. Moss. I guess I'm gonna have to put it in a different area. I think that kind of sucks. I didn't really want to do that. I'm gonna put it in with my grass, I guess. Okay. Stone, and yeah, we got stuff. We're gathering up stuff. We got more saplings here.
Yep, this one's a mushroom field. That's what I needed to have. The very first one was the mushroom field, so that worked out.
Awesome. Yeah, the other ones are pretty cool islands. I know, I flew over a few of them, but I mean, there are a few spots that are interesting. Oak fence. Yeah, I think we got enough oak fence. We've done that. And now I'm just gonna go take the lanterns out. Oh, I know what I need. I need a stick. Those are over here. And I'm trying to remember how I made the mini chests. Let's see if I can find the recipe for it again. They are down here, mini chests. It's just paper. That's all I need. I need paper. Paper in a chest.
No, there's a wild one that's flying wonky. Well, it was like half landed. That one's got a cool stripe pattern.
Alright, so now I got mini chests, I got that, and I got the soul lantern, so let's go back. Let's go back to the surface. We're going to go back to the surface and go back to our trail where we were working. And we're going to see if we can add a little bit more decor coming up the path. Oh, I was going to make some signs and I forgot all about it. And I need more bushes here.
Look, some of them have black spots, some of them have white spots. This one has the white stripes.
Well, that's kind of cool.
I hopped on one and it was too close to the mushroom.
Okay.
You're grumpy. The white spotted one I'm trying to tame right now is like throwing me off like instantaneously every time.
Oh, jeez. He's ornery.
Yeah, so now he's flying and he won't let me get back on. Here.
Okay, so this is going to be the path where it connects to Jen Evers' place. So let's do this and this. So she has her mailbox. So yeah, so that's now has a spot, and we've got some soul lanterns up along the path. I think I need some more bushes and decorations, but we will get to that. And oh yeah, that's the other thing I forgot to get. Here.
Very upset.
Good job.
Oh, this is another one that got lead too, because I found a lead.
Alright, so let's put our stairs in. So we got our path. There we go. Look at that. Nice. Coming through. Oh yeah, it's looking really good in here now. Alright, so that's good for that area. And I'm going to need to eat again. My goodness. I really have to.
A lot more time you have to eat.
Yeah, I really have to remember too that I need to change the MooBot settings because it's still advertising some of our old streams. Like it still advertises new beginnings. Sometimes it advertises Southern Expanse, and I'm like, oh my goodness! I mean, this stuff has changed. I gotta gotta update it all. It's a good reminder to do that. I might get to that this weekend, I think, and get it all changed over. Just looking for something specific for this area now. Oh, I wanted more bushes again, and I need some bone meal. Azalea leaves.
How many variations of these ladybugs are there? Oh my word.
I'm sure there's a few. As I said, I think they change. It's weird. Yeah.
They're gonna be as bad as the stupid horses. Now there's so many different variations of the just normal horse.
Yep. For sure.
I have a feeling this is gonna be just as bad.
For sure. I'm being offered someone to bring me coffee, which is awesome. I don't have to get up and get more coffee. Yeah. But, okay, what was I? Got sidetracked again. Oh, now I know. Oh, nope. I almost forgot again. I have to figure out those signs. I noticed the sign recipes have changed. You used to be able to just put the normal vanilla signs inside your crafting table and it gave you those new ones, but now it doesn't. Or does it? I guess it does. Can I make Let's see how to make. You got different signs. I'm really looking forward to the new signs with 120. Should be interesting. 1.20 update. I think we're just going to use, we're going to use the standard oak signs, I think. Yeah, make it a little bit easier. Let's get some dye so I can make it glow.
You like to make it glow.
Yeah, they do. They look kind of nicer, and we're going to do that. Why are I... Not good. Why am I always missing my glow squid ink? I'm always running out of that stuff. Okay, that should be good. Let's go. Oh, thank goodness, I'm always forgetting stuff. I think I might have already had stuff on me. No, I did not. I need oak or spruce fences this time. Yeah, there we go. Spruce fences. Don't need that. Okay. Here we go. Heading back. Just flying low. Oh, ouch. I ran into a street light. A street post. Let's go over here. Do that. That. Make it look alive over here, which is important. There we go. Lord Tundran. Lord Tundran. What I say? Lord Tundra and Jesus. What the Newfies say. Lord Tundra and Jesus. Them Newfoundlanders, they talk funny. Yes, us Canadians, we do have funny accents as well. I know a lot of people make fun of some of the southern U.S. accents and that, but we have Newfie accents, which sound very similar to a Dakota accent. From North Dakota, as they would say, North Dakota, you know.
Apparently, Chucky has a ladybug here.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen Charky on the server in a while, I don't think, but who knows? Not sure.
I don't know.
Let's.
At this point, I'm tempted to start a mount recovery service.
That would be funny.
Anytime I see one, I'll eat it and take it home.
I'm just taking out some leaves that don't belong here. Probably could have done it in a faster method. All right. So we're good. Yeah, we're good here. Probably need a few more bushes. Let's put a colorful bush here, just because, well, why not? You know, space a few of these out here and there. Yeah, I'm just adding some bushes for a little bit more decoration. And there we go. Yeah. Thank you very much. I got my coffee. I might have to add a little bit more milk into it. But,
this is definitely the ladybug island. There's seriously only one mushroom on it, and the rest are all ladybugs. Which I'm okay with, because it's a lot easier to get them.
yeah, well, definitely. If you're looking for more of the ladybugs, gather them up.
I try to get, like I said, I try to get one of like every type, so that I can read what someone wants. You know what I mean?
Yep, for sure, for sure. And I mean, we've got it's a pretty quiet. Levi's shit looks amazing. Can't thank you. So glad you are enjoying it. Noticed some inventory inside the other day. Alright, so we've got the pathway here. So this is Jen's property. So when she comes down onto the road, we should have... where should we put a signpost? Right in behind here, I think. And now we need to find a way to put our sign on it. These things... There we go. It's going in the right direction now. And it was Park Row. What we're calling it, Park Row. And we're going to put it in green and make it glow. So when she comes down, she'll see a sign that says Park Row. And we're going to go and do that right by Dag's property. Because I think your side door comes out onto Park Row, I think.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yep, that is. Side door. So we're going to see, where would I put...
Because I have two doors. I've got one that goes out by the mailbox, and then I have one that goes out towards Lorelei and them.
Yeah. Just trying to see, because I put one right there. Okay. Don't know. Oh.
One of the ladies landed on the top of a mushroom.
These signs
come back here.
Do not work the best. I know that. I'm trying to figure out how to... Oh, why does it keep doing that?
Black with red spots? You are. Well, it's hard to tell. I literally have a red ladybug with like these, they're not normal spots, they have like a unique like swirls and stuff. It's not just a straight spot. And then I've got another one right next to it that's literally the opposite of it, where it's black with red swirls. Apparently you're down to 1 heart, you need to eat.
No, I'm at full hearts and I'm good.
Oh, okay, that's what Lorelei said.
It must be the delay because I have eaten.
Yeah,
It's
probably the delay.
Probably a delay on the stream. There we go. All right, so we're gonna change this sign now. Oh, why did it take the sign down? That's weird. It keeps taking my sign down. I'm really confused of why it's... these signs are so glitched. It's a little bit annoying, to be honest with you, when you're trying to place them and get them to work. But yeah, these particular signs don't work very well. Yeah, it keeps removing the sign. Maybe I have to do something. Let's do it. There we go. All right.
So I just realized some of these ladybugs have different life heights.
Yes. The same as horses, right? Because horses are different when you come up, when you breed them. Right, and where is my bone meal? I need some of that. Put some of that in there. Yeah, put some of that in there. Look at that. Oh yeah. It's looking alive at this point, I think. That's what's important. As you kind of fill it. I gotta get rid of this tool.
You do such a good job of like decorating.
Well, I like it to make it look like it's not just randomly placed blocks, right? I want to make it look like there's a purpose, or that it's more natural. You know, finding things to put movement into a build is always important. See if I can put the sign where I want it.
I tried to
There we go.
either that or I just part of my thing too is I get thinking, oh, I want to go explore this, I want to go find this. I get busy doing that and forget to finish the build. I like bounce around on it. Some days I'll want to work on a house, some days I'll work on the trees, some days I'll...
Oh, there's a random chicken just showed up on the road. Oh, he's dead. Okay, so we do have, as you come up the path now, sure my carrots are in there. Yeah. Just top up my food just in case. All right, so as we're coming down, we go past, you know, our guard here, terrain, and we're coming up Orchard Path, which leads to the orchard, which comes up here. See Orchard Path. But as you reach the end of Orchard Path, you now have a street sign or a road sign up here that says this way is Park Row. And then you've got Dag 7's house. And if you keep going, it will take you to Jen Evers' house. But then here is the sign that says Oasis Road. And it's this way. So Oasis Road takes you to our to-do board and our custom tree that we put there. I'm going to put a little bit more growth over here to make it look a little bit more alive and natural. Yeah, that's why those little mini birds and that, when you can, you know, eventually if you when you build them up and you start building up your collection of those types of things, anything you can add to an area that brings in any kind of movement is always a good thing, because that makes it seem like it's not just you know, again, not just placed for our benefit. It's more of a natural living environment, right? Same thing, that's why I like bringing villagers in and making them part of it, and so on. So I think I would love to put a pillager as a bartender in the Emerald Lounge over there in the duty-free shop. Yeah, that's it. But I have to get him to break his crossbow and then somehow get him behind the bar and get him stuck up there. So you would have a bartender at the Emerald Lounge. Might do the same thing at the tavern. Who knows? Upstairs, but because Eugene has the kitchen, so it's all good. But yeah, so this looks much more. I don't know. Lorelei's watching the stream, but yeah, I think this looks much more up until this point, where we have to continue the road at this point. But moving from here, you know, we have our tavern, the to-do board. So the to-do board's got harvest crops, stock, which is a regular thing, stock inventories, which is regular thing, build Oasis Road, which hasn't started yet really, decorate roads and paths we're working on. We've now done Park Row. So I'll take that out. Build quarry access. We haven't done that yet. Build villager houses. Nope. Fill in tree areas. Nope. Hide lighting we started on. And finish our personal houses again. That's just a regular inventory thing. So let us find the sign we just took down, because we have to now put up a new to-do, and that is design and build the park. So that'll be on there next. So yeah, so we're gonna go down the pathway. Again, we will add, we'll fill in a little bit more here. We have some more villager houses that I want to put in. You know, a different build. I think over in the Oasis area, the desert area, I might do a desert-based fisherman house somewhere on the coastal area, which would be kind of interesting. And so that'll be a villager there. So again, it just adds life to the area. I'm going to try as well to move Happy, our zombie, from down below up to the surface. I'm going to try and put him into an area of the actual breeder, which is, you know, down at the pier. And if I can get him underneath at just the right spot so that he zombifies all the villagers as they become villagers. And then, yeah, so we have zombie villagers, and as they come out, I just have to cure them and put them where they want, and then they'll all be done automatically. So, because again, we do want to do a lot more villagers around the island, so that'll be growing. And I still have this villager I have to replace because the pillagers during that raid killed him, and yeah, that was sad. But that was my doing, not paying attention that I had bad omen, and there it was. So, how's our sugar cane? I haven't come to the sugar cane. Oh my word! Our sugarcane inventory is absolutely full, which is insane. That's really cool. Let me take some of the stuff out of my inventory and make room so I can get some sugarcane out. Oh my word. There's so much stuff. Alright, let's take some sugarcane because this is insane. Didn't realize. Someone must have been at the mob farm, actually, I think, last night, maybe? Yeah. I don't know if you guys used the mob farm last night to get some XP.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so that would be why there was excess.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, there was stuff up top. I noticed that earlier, but now the sugar cane, when my one side of the sugarcane farm is full, but for some reason it's not. Yeah, it's not filling up the other side of the chests, which means I might have to go inside it and find out why the delivery system is not filling up the other chests. So yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I would need to put some more trash cans around. So let's go build some trash cans.
Really, Zarpy? He fell into a hole.
Most of my, none of my Zarp attacks I think have a name. I don't think.
Well,
That's something that I.
This is Zarpy 3.0.
I'm leaving it to my chat to help name things, but I've got my Essentia is named Bastion, and he has his own little spot there. And none of my Zarp attacks are named. But we have had help from the community naming our 3 wolves, which is Fred, Wilma, and Betty. Barney is not included. And then we have the skeletal horse over here, who's named Fleshbag. Is our skeleton horse. And then our zombie horse over here by the skeleton spawner is named Bones. So yeah, just kind of a little bit sarcastic. So yeah, we don't have names for a lot of our things, but there are a few. Our guards that are placed around the island, most of them have names now, I think. Our villagers in the breeder, I don't think have names, if I remember correctly. I did ask people if they wanted to name them, but no one has named them yet. But yeah, so over here in the villager breeder, I'm thinking of a spot right here where I can put the zombie, whether he's in a cart or what have you, and then he can attack these villagers as they breed up, and they will just be zombie villagers sitting here waiting to be escorted out via minecart and taken to where they're needed, and then they can be cured up as they go. So that's the idea or the thought process involved. Whether or not I can pull it off, I don't know yet. It's something that I'll be looking at maybe over the weekend or next week to see what I can do. But yeah, this technically is the harbor master's house. There should have been a sign at one point put on here, but never got around to doing that. Because this is the Edith Island Pier, which is where the Waystone. See, Edith Isle Pier. But yeah. It's all good. All right, so I was going to go over here to look for... He's checking on you. She's worried about you, maybe. I don't know. You're pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
We have so much time. Before we have a engagement.
Ah. Alright, so I gotta do something with all the sugar cane I just stole. Alright, so we're just gonna put sugar cane in these barrels. Why not? I got all these random barrels here set up. So let's go over here. I need to get some stone trapdoors.
Get them all to the point where I have them going. It'll be nice. This is what I get for taking so many at once.
I think maybe I can do 3 more trash bags. That's what I think I can do. I know people don't generally use these, but my trash cans around the island. I know I have talked to Josh, and I think he's adding a mod that will add a in our inventory screen. We'll add a trash slot. So if there's things that you need to get rid of from your inventory, you'll be able to just drag it to that slot, and it'll automatically go bye-bye. Because sometimes getting rid of stuff from your inventory is such a pain because you're always throwing it and then you re-pick it back up, and yeah. We know how that goes. Alright, I gotta eat again. Oh my goodness. I thought my saturation with these golden carrots would be a little bit more better than it is, but yeah. Alright, so where is the trash cans? I think I had a trash can over here. Oh yeah, there's a trash can right here. Da-da-da. I got 3 more trash cans to place, so I should put one maybe in between Lorelei and Dag's house, maybe, if I can find a spot. Where would I put it? Right there?
Tryhard Poyo has one over here as well.
What's that? He's got a...
Poyo also has a ladybug over here.
Ah, good job, Poyo. You left the ladybug behind. Okay, so there's a trash can right there. Now we're going to go past Dag's house. See if we can put a trash can. Maybe we'll put it at the intersection. Up here. Yeah, maybe we'll put it up here at the intersection somewhere. But where? How? Where would we place it? No, we're going to go up Park Row a little bit.
I'm sitting his ladybug down next to him. They don't wander. Actually, no, I keep them wander because I know they can teleport to them if they ever get close.
Yep. That's a good idea. We're going to put a trash bag in that one. Right? I don't think people realize that they were even here when they're walking through, that those little things on the side are trash cans. It's just four stone trap doors with a birch trap door on top and a one of those sacks on the inside for trash. And I think we'll put one right here by the inn where the horses get tied up. My goodness. Alright, so there's another trash can. So we've got our trash cans, three extra trash cans built. One by the tavern, one up on Park Row, one in between Lorelei and Dag's house. So those are extras. So this little stretch is nearing completion. I think, do I have enough bone meal on me to do a little bit more bone meal up in here? Because it's looking rather plain.
Come here.
This area, so let's fix this area up a little bit. There we go. Oh, and we got a torch down there, which we really don't need right now. Look at that. Much more. Awesome. It's looking good. Looking good. I don't even know. Did Lorelei ever notice that she has an axolotl over at in her pond by the barn?
I know I didn't know that. Hey Lorelei, did you know you have an axolotl in your pond by your barn? Huh? Yes, Giuseppe apparently.
Yeah, Giuseppe.
Very excited about it.
Yeah, it's Giuseppe. Can't remember where I was when I found him, but yeah. Some place where I probably shouldn't have been, but I got myself into trouble and I found one. I'm like, there I got one, so I'll just keep him. Wasn't even looking for him. He was there. I think I was looking for. I was looking for lush caves, and most of them don't. I mean, most of them I found didn't have any, but that one had one. So.
I found a spot that was spawning axolotls. I haven't fully explored it yet. I marked it, and then I also found a lush cave. But the lush cave I found that I know is a lush cave was like not a very big one, and from what I could tell, and I didn't see any axolotls in that one specifically.
Yeah, there's nothing left basically in here in the skeleton farm other than arrows. I haven't really AFK'd here in a while. My last AFK was doing what Ace should have done, is AFKing at the Hodland farm because I needed leather. Got to get that boy on here to AFK once in a blue moon to keep his inventory stocked up, but
I need to check my inventory again.
I think yours was good. I'm not 100% sure, but I think yours was good.
I need to make sure I check is the chicken, because the chicken does not like to spawn very fast, and so I have issues keeping that stocked.
Yeah, it should be fine though. I mean, we don't use all that much of it, and I know Jen hasn't really gotten to making her recipes in that and stocking the store as much. But that's gonna come. I'm sure she wants to get that grocery store stocked, and we have all the produce that she could possibly want. Even corn now. Now that I've got a couple villagers that'll trade it to me, and I do have a secret method of growing it. Bone mealing it works, but that's the process of it. Unfortunately, I don't know. It's very glitchy. When they added it, so it's just not farming the way it should.
Right.
Because it will grow naturally when you plant it. It'll grow to only a certain point and it stops. It just doesn't grow anymore unless you bone meal it. So that's a little bit of a drawback.
Yeah, definitely.
Still don't know what to do with the mob farm. I mean, it does look out of place. I was thinking about creating a massive what would look like an ancient stone tower coming out of the water by the pier and going up into the sky, and just making that part of it, but I don't know. That's just to cover up that the big mob farm. And But then again, it's going to have to be a big base because the iron farm down below it is only 1/4 complete. I still have 3 more pods that I need to make, which I really don't need them right now because, well, there's a lot of iron production actually happening down here, and we also have a deal with Poyo. So yeah, Lorelei, welcome to the server. You decided to log in with us this morning. But yeah, so right now I've got what? Oh dear. At least a single chest filled with stacks of iron. At least one chest, maybe a double chest full down here. And we do empty it out on occasion, so there is material here. And then we have a deal with Poyo for iron, because we did build him the iron golem shop. Just like we have a deal with Smith for blaze rods if I need any. Because we did build the blaze shop, which I'm still very happy with. Some of you seen pictures.
They look awesome. I love both of those shops.
Well, and you guys have now seen the design for Lorelei's flower shop. So once those materials are gathered, I can start building that.
I did get some of it. I have not gotten all of it. I put some boxes next to where the flower shop's supposed to be, and put what I did gather there, but I have not gotten a lot of it yet.
I need to see which flowers you need because I haven't.
Yeah. Well, your stock and your inventory, I'm sure, will come after. You know, because again, how you might even change your inventory based on the type, because there's so many types of flowers in this game, and you're not doing it for dye, you're doing it for the actual flower, for the decor, right? And I know myself, I don't know how many times I have needed, you know, certain flowers that I'm looking for, and then rather than going out and having to search all the wonderful biomes that are in this particular server, just to be able to go to a shop and go, hey, I'm going to build that here, or buy them here.
That's why I want to do a flower shop. That's how it really helps with
Well, we're going to load up version 2 of the flower shop schematic right now into
I
the.
just saw a baby creeper.
Ooh my! A babe? What?
A baby creeper was walking around backyard.
Oh my word! I have never seen a baby. It's possibility. It could be one of the mods that were added that adds.
And it was a creeper.
That's scary. I mean, baby zombies are rude to begin with, but oh my word! Yeah, that would be really, 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 really.
I didn't want to get too close to it. I was like, why is the thing so close to the ground? I'm walking, and I'm like, that's a creeper, but it's tiny. Oh wait, that's a baby. I didn't get close to that.
All right, I'm trying to figure out where. Oh my goodness! I'm trying to place the schematic for your flower shop, but it's really not being very, very helpful. So let's. Yeah, well, currently I'm. There's a spider jumping around on the tree. What is this one? This is the flower shop. So we're gonna go here. We need to make it. What level am I standing at? I have no idea. That's the flower. So we gotta go up. Yeah, there's the flower shop. We go this way. This way back. Alright, so I'm just trying to. Oh my goodness, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh my word. Alright, so we gotta. Where is the entrance to it? Is it on the other side? I might have to rotate the build. I need to go. Yeah. I need to go counterclockwise in the setup. Know what that is. The region has been modified. I don't care. You move this Don't want to move that. Oh, wrong way. I'm going to move it this way. And I need to rotate clockwise, counterclockwise. 90 degrees, I think, is where I want, right? Yes, now I have. Hey, how are you? I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but the stream, unless you're looking at the stream screen, then you can kind of see what it is that we're working on. It's because I can see the schematic for your flower shop on the screen, and I think people in chat can see it.
I was watching it, you know.
Yeah,
But-
she was watching the actual show.
I just have to see how many trees I'm going to have to tear down.
I'm making random dirt stair steps.
Oh, crap.
This water to get these birds across. Or that these
Where did you hide? Skeleton came out of nowhere. Where did he come from? Okay, maybe I can move this back a little bit.
Where are you going? You are not a cat. You don't need to perch on something.
Now, do I need to... Maybe if I move it a little bit...
It decided it wanted to perch up in a tree.
Oh, don't want to make it this way. Oh, wrong way. That way. Okay, so there's where it's set up now. I think that's gonna work. I think I might be able to build it around most of these trees, because I really don't want to tear the trees out if I can help it. I think this tree has to...
Water-wise, it's great. I don't think I'll need any help water-wise.
Oh, do
I'll give you
okay,
the,
you
island.
water-wise?
Okay, so we're going to tear down this tree.
Island so that the next people that come to this thing can jump from one island to the other.
I just didn't know if
Well,
you needed, like, extra help, like, within
I
your-
think we're going to have to replant these trees after we build the shop, which is unfortunate because they're just in the way. So we get rid of that one, and then we'll
That's
get
fine.
rid of...
Besides, you can
this.
put really pretty purple trees back
Yeah, we can put a couple of unique trees around this for sure.
You know Lorelai, she'll go for the most unique ones she can find.
there. I like purple.
Okay, so the witch hazel tree is gone, for the most part.
Did you ever figure out your sapling issue, Naomi?
Well, I did in the sense that I know I need to, basically I need to,
You need more?
more, space.
Oh, dear, spider.
Why are spiders attacking in the daytime? They're not supposed to do that.
Once in a while I'll have them do that.
So there, so chat can see that is basically the placement of the flower shop. We'll put some more trees back around it once we're done the build, for the flower pot, and then of course once you go into the flower pot, it'll be up to Lorelai to kind of decorate and set up the inside of her shop accordingly.
Yep.
So yeah, that's going to be a very interesting build, and they have already started gathering some materials for it, as you can see. You know, and that's very exciting. Going to be. It's kind of a different build. So let's take flight, and we will. We're going to let the chat see from up top. So yes, there is, you know, a yellow center to the flower, the purple flower on the top. Very unique flower that you can see. It's coming down. The leaves are there. I may do something different with the leaves. Maybe make them a little bit more organic looking. I'm not good at that kind of stuff. You know, the organic builds, I'm really working on that. But it is... Yeah, you kind of have to... Oops. Shoot. I missed the spot where I wanted to go. There is a block. I'm trying to get on top of I'm not good at this. Landing on top of a single block in the air is not my specialty. I missed it. I better eat, because I'm now down to 1 heart. Because that would kill me if I landed hard on it. I'm really struggling with this. Why am I having...
I have no clue if all of them are coming, but don't remember one of them died. This is why I tamed a bunch of them.
Got it.
I knew at least some of them would die, because they keep teleporting in the walls. I hate that.
Oh.
And I like,
All right.
sometimes I catch it in time, and I can pull them away, and they're okay. But sometimes I just don't even realize until it's too late. And even if I get any noise of them getting hurt, so I have no clue.
This is also why water walking is good, cross walking is good, because I can come up if there's water around, I can just walk her down.
A little bit...
Leading things.
A little bit more moss. You mean moss on the outside of the flower pot? Catcha? Yeah, I can maybe add some moss patches on the outside of the flower pot. Would be kind of cool. Maybe in the corners here, just kind of stagger it up a little bit. Some moss, some overgrown area. Put some vine in too, maybe. Yeah. Very cool. It's going to be an interesting build. A lot of fun. So let's see if SD has anything interesting in his armor shop at the moment. There's no prices listed for his armor, so that's something I'm not. I wish. All right. So no, I thought maybe it was written on each individual piece, but it's not. So it's something that I'll remind him to do. He needs to get some prices on his armor so that people will buy it, because I will collect certain pieces of armor now and again. But yeah, let's. I'm gonna head back to the point, Deacon's Point area, which really isn't Deacon's Point anymore, but it's the pier. But right here where my house is still Deacon's Point.
Mega base wants to make like a spot for an armorer or something, and have a whole one of every kind of armor in the thing.
Yeah, you do. Well, definitely. It's like our little smithy over here by the pier, right? So you can, kind of like that one. You can get the armor in that. So yeah, you can build those. I mean, I think you've got a blacksmith shop, I think, in your village. You just have to modify it maybe and expand on it.
Exactly. Right, you stay there. Don't move. I'll tell you. Well, you'll know when I land. How do you like all my ladybugs?
Yeah, cool.
I already lost one, but we're good.
As long as you make it back to you, we're fine.
Yes.
Alright, so what time are we at right now? We are at noon, so I have been streaming for about 2 hours, which usually means it's time to wrap up our daytime coffee stream. Yeah, I haven't even finished my coffee. Semi-cold. I get refill brought for me, and then I forget all about it, and then it's semi-cold by the time I drink it. But either way, cold coffee is better than no coffee. Anyway, hope everybody out there is still having a good start to your day. I wish I had my camera accessible, and I could take a picture of our snow that is just falling and falling and falling and falling. And it looks like even our neighbor who works in the city of Toronto has opted to stay home for a snow day today, because she's still, well, maybe she's stuck in our back parking lot. It's hard to tell. But yeah, we have a little back alley that isn't plowed by anybody. It's not covered with our city plowing schedule. It's just an access. So we rely on whoever's got the biggest vehicle back here to push their way through it, and then follow in their tracks when they go. And so, Yeah, that's usually how it works itself out. But yeah,
See,
so
my
we've.
dad's got like a plow on his lawnmower, and he'll plow us out that way.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, we don't have. I don't have a riding lawnmower or anything like that to do. I know we do have access to a snow blower, but it is a block away. So in order to get it, we have to march through the snow a block, a pretty long block, but it's still a block, and then get the snow blower and basically plow a path all the way back down the street to our house, and then into our back alley if we need to use it. But yeah.
Are you heading
So
to headquarters and then go up here?
Yep.
All right, so let's see where we're at here.
Let Paula know where to go.
I don't know if I should AFK here for a while. We don't need any more sugarcane. I know that. We don't really need any more iron, but we do need some more mob drops. We always need more mob drops, and I think I just used up the last of my. Yeah, I did. I just used the last of my rockets.
They all vanished.
Yep. We're here.
Okay. Yay.
The ones that survived anyway.
Actually,
Right here, and I will make a whole loop.
does anybody remember what it is to refill a box of rockets? I can't remember.
That one I don't know. I am absolutely loving those ARP attacks, and so I hardly ever use the rockets unless I absolutely need them. So.
Yeah, I do and I don't. I mean, I like.
Slower than the rockets, 'cause you don't have to worry about crashing. And I have a lot more.
Yeah, and as long as you remember to set them on follow, you're usually pretty good. It's yeah, and you don't fall off like Ace. And dismount midair. I think Cryosphere did that. I don't know how many times when he first started. Kept falling off the. I did a couple of times, but I mean, I got to the point where it's because I've changed the button for my dismount or my crouch. It's actually one of my mouse buttons, so sometimes I will accidentally hit it while I'm going through, which kind of sucks. So I kind of go watch that. I mean, all right, that's. Why is this guy hanging out? He is hanging out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get to a safe spot, and I'm gonna call Paula and see if she's ready. And see how she's feeling. And we'll take the dog out, and then we will head out on our cyclist today.
She's excited because Paula has awesome.
Okay, he's got 13 diamonds
I'm very excited now.
for a shulker full of rockets. Does everybody actually own wings? I think I gave Cryosphere a pair yesterday, so I think he's got a pair.
I know Malta has them, she just doesn't have mending on them.
I don't think Grace has a pair yet.
I thought he did.
I thought he did. Okay, I got somebody does. I don't remember
Could be
who.
wrong, but I thought he did.
3 stacks for 1 diamond, so there's
You a pair.
2, 3.
I know that
Two,
when Josh
three.
was handing out wings, I got a pair for you, me, and Malta.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I forgot about it.
Also,
Yeah, I think
my
chaos.
ceiling, because I think isn't my ceiling the one that will spread?
I don't think any of them those ones type spread. I don't think. Might be wrong. All right, so there's 9 diamonds down, and that fills.
Because one of them's supposed to spread, that doesn't even know, but it's supposed to spread, so it's better for growing mushrooms because when it gets used up, it still spreads back onto the block. But it has to be
All right.
a block if I'm mistaken. But again, I'm just...
Let me see. I want to take out this I want to take out this red merchant because they are dangerous to have around the shopping district. I don't want him blowing up accidentally someone's build over here with those bombs that he throws.
Totally.
So that would be a little bit of a pain, but he's gone now. So I took him out.
DknBluez blocks.
Oh yeah, when they have when they have those bombs and they throw them, it will blow up blocks. Unlike the creeper, which we have protection against creeper explosions, those guys aren't included. So if a hostile mob appears around them and they start throwing bombs at them, they can destroy parts of builds and property. So that's not happening. Yeah, usually I try to take them out whenever I get a chance. I'll trade with them as much as I can, but then get rid of them at that point. So yeah, so we're here in the shopping district. We are past 12 noon. I've got my rockets filled up now. I'm going to eat a few more carrots. I'm going to head back to Deacon's Point. Actually, we are going to waystone back to Deacon's Point because it's faster, and I can go right to my store.
But we weren't able to get 4 I can't say it the way that it's supposed to be said. That's why I always say allies, because I can't say the other one.
Allay?
Say it again?
Allay.
Allay. Okay.
It's an allay.
We
yeah.
have 4 allays that we were able to actually successfully get back to the mega base. So.
Yeah, and they're easy to, like, you don't even have to get multiples of them. All you need is actually one, and they breed so easy, right? So.
Okay, I've never bred them before, so.
Yeah, breeding. You need a jukebox, music, and amethyst shards. Oh, and yeah, and that's it. That's all you need. Amethyst shards.
Interesting.
Yeah. So once you have them there, you can tie them up, and then you start playing the jukebox, and you'll see them start doing a little dance and twirling around. And when they do that, you click on them with a amethyst shard, and they will just duplicate.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
I'm still learning all of this stuff because I was off of Minecraft for so long that I lost. I don't know a lot of the updated stuff still.
Well, a lot of the time people get frustrated. I mean, the LAs, a lot of people just get them to have them around, but
yeah.
you can you basically you give them an item. For example, let's say you're down in the mines and you're mining stone. So you take 3 or 4 of them with you. Give each one of them a piece of stone, and then as you do your rapid, haste mining, because there is a beacon down there, they will go around and pick up all the pieces of stone, and then they will throw them at you. They'll come to you and throw them at you, so they'll help you pick it all up.
Yeah, that's helpful.
If you put a timer on a note block near a hopper and a chest, you can train them so that, for example, farming and whatever else, they will go around and pick things up, and they will go to where that note block sounds and will toss the items they gather towards the note block. So if you have hoppers around it, it will catch all those items, right? So, yeah. So there's different ways of using LAs in farming. I just use them if I'm down in the mines and if I'm doing like some insta mining stone and whatnot, so they can go around and I don't have to go around and pick up all the stone. They'll do it for me. So
yeah. The most I know about the allays is that I watched a lore video from MatPat about it. I love his Minecraft lore videos. They're really good.
Yeah. Well, we've got, I think, so what I'll be working on probably at some point today before I go down and start my prepping for my lasagna cooking today, the Honey I'm Home mini blocks will be added to the collection probably by tonight, as well as Under the Sea. And these is the Under the Sea collection. So we will have 2 more collections for the mini blocks, and then our next ones are tailor-made. So the clothing and spools of thread and so on. And then down here is Drink Up, and that's our bartender, which will have all the different things. So that will be for next week's collection. So we are going to be adding more, and we still have lots of mini block merchants to work through. But again, for anybody watching the stream, you can buy those in the shopping district. Just go to the duty-free shop and you place your order. You look at the collections that will be posted on Discord. You tell me what collection name, you tell me the row number and the column number, and how many of those particular blocks you want. It is 9 mini blocks for 1 diamond, And yeah, you can use them to decorate around your property. As you've seen out in the pathways, we've got fallen apples, and we got apple barrels, and so on. And then we've got all of them you've seen over at the tavern, things on the tables that are set up, which we can actually put actual food items on the table at some point, but we're waiting for Jen Ever to start doing more of her items for the shopping district, so that we can actually include a highlight of some of those and showcase them. So we have some completed armor stands. We have the Shulker armor completed with a couple of interesting swords in them. We have the Evoker armor with the broomstick. He is there. And then we've got the Phantom armor with the scythe, the bone scythe in his hands. But yeah, so those are complete. So we're still working on different armor stands available. And yeah, there's all kinds of things that we're trying to figure out, and we're slowly making progress with this storage room. You can actually visualize now what the items are, not just the oak signs, although we've got this little corner that I have to redo and put some item frames up. We have stopped.
Well, I'm gonna hop off, so I'll see you later, Deacon.
Alrighty, we will talk to you guys later. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao. So yeah, that was interesting this morning. We, having special guests on here and for our live stream. But yeah, I'm not doing the farms right now underneath because I really don't need them, to be honest with you, at the moment. We have enough inventory in our Oasis market stall, and then we do have backup inventory in here, as you can see, with eggplants and the white mushroom puffball caps and peanuts and cabbage and beets and cucumbers. I even have carrots. These are for my own personal use, though, for the breeder. We have enough corn inventory here. It's growing, and then we have plenty of mushrooms over in there for both red and brown mushrooms. I'm not doing the other type. And then upstairs, we really haven't done much with that either, where we're growing more of the nether stuff as well. So we'll get to that this week or through the weekend and next week and so on. But we've got to have something that we're going to do, and we're going to work on moving Happy here. Happy the handsy zombie, because he likes to get hands-on. See, there you go, he's hands-on. But yeah, anyway, guys, it has been a fun stream for a Friday. I hope if you are like me and you're snowed in, enjoy your snow day. Spend some time with the family, spend some time reading a good book. Play a good video game, jump on Minecraft and do your thing for a while if you're able to. But if not, just enjoy your day overall. Enjoy the rest of your coffee if you haven't finished it yet. I know I have thoroughly enjoyed mine, although it's getting semi-cold right now. And it has been a great stream, but I am again looking forward to continuing next week. I just want to top off what's going on as well with our streams this week. This Sunday coming up, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Bitter Cold, our Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition homebrew campaign setting, which is also the campaign setting that we are working on as Deaconstable for eventually making to print. It is going to be a system neutral setting when it's all said and done, so you'll be able to play it with Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition or with Pathfinder 2nd edition or with any other role-playing system, whether it be index card RPG, easy D6, so on. So whichever system you want to use, for the most part, you'll be able to adapt it. The campaign setting, and that is the setting of Oyala Endura, which stands for Foreverland. It is the same setting for our flagship stream, which is Emerald Legion, which will be returning later this year with Season 3. We will have, at the end of this year, the return of Southern Expanse, which also takes place in Oyala Endura in a different location. And Bitter Cold, of course, is the far north reaches of the campaign setting. So we are doing something there. So yeah, it's going to be, again, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be doing our stream for World of Warcraft. We were thinking Project Ascension, but we're going to do World of Warcraft, from a undisclosed location. And there will be 3 of us on the regular and a special guest on occasion when she's able to. So that will be what happens on Mondays. Then we're back with our daytime streams Tuesday and Wednesday next week for Minecraft. So you'll see our Relax Play Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Thursday is our VeeCraft SMP update show and a little bit of chaos, which is our regular at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our daytime streams, by the way, are anywhere between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. depending on how I'm feeling that morning. And then, yeah, so we've got that going on. Thursday, Friday, we'll be back with another... oh, there we go. My apologies. Yeah, join us. Follow what Pure Josh says in there. And, you know, these bots don't work the greatest for their timers. I don't know why it should be showing a timer coming up every 5 to 10 or 10 minutes. I think I have it set at, but they don't, and I don't know why. So again, it's just it's the free service offered by Twitch or by MooBot, so we can do that. I'm not a paid MooBot subscriber, but yeah, come and join in with the VeeCraft Server Network. You can join the Discord, which let us. Why did it not show? Just kind of serious. Yeah. Before I log off here, actually, I want to see if that's not. Is the Discord? See, that's our Discord. Where it says the VeeCraft one, there should be your Discord server should be up there. So I'm gonna have to fix that today, and then we will figure that out. But yeah, you can join the VeeCraft Discord server. Let me just do something really quickly here. Because again, I want to let's do this, and we're gonna do this. So those of you that want to play Minecraft on the VeeCraft Server Network, first thing you're gonna do is that Discord link that's up there now. Join that. That's first and foremost, because no matter what, when you go to connect, it's going to ask you to verify with the VeeCraft bot named Sniffer, and you will verify your identity basically through Sniffer, through the Discord community, because you will be a part of the VeeCraft Discord. And then from there, you'll have access to log into the VeeCraft Server Network. Now, open access right now on the vanilla server for all, and that is play.purejosh.com. But again, you do have to be part of the Discord community. And from there, individuals from that server at some point may be invited by Josh or V or whoever to come and play on the VeeCraft SMP server. So that's the server we stream from, and we are going to have, as I said, we do have a second stream now starting next week for VeeCraft SMP, and it will be Cryosphere Gaming doing his own stream. And then I know that Dag7 and Lorelei Redfern have also talked about doing their own stream and so on. And then we'll still keep doing our own thing. So, and anybody else, I mean, we're trying to build the community, and that's really what this is all about. And it's been absolutely wonderful experience over here. There are lots of servers to play on for Minecraft. When you find one that's got a good community, good administrators that tend to look after us, you stick with it. So I do 100% support what Pure Josh and Sailor V are doing on the VeeCraft SMP. So very excited to see where we go for the rest of the season. I know we've gotten an awful lot accomplished early on. We're only in episode 10, and we're already like, my goodness, this is it's insane. Not as insane as some of the other builds that are out there, but I mean, there's a lot more intensive farms going on that I haven't got to yet, but I will. Anyway, guys, make sure you are following the advice of Bill and Ted and Rufus. from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Be excellent to one another. And, of course, because we all like to play the games. When you are out there and you are playing games, make sure, above all else, you are playing safe. Bye for now, and we will see you Sunday evening for Bitter Cold. Bye for now.